Hello, everybody. Gage says it's empty. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks so much for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Today's beer comes from, let me see if I can butcher this one up, Casa Agria, Agria, A-G-R-I-A, Specialty Ales. These guys are out of California, I think. Oxnard, California. Uh, This is their Soonday Dream Double IPA, coming in at 8.4%. Has 8.4% alcohol by volume on it. And on the bottom it says it was canned on 06/03 of 2020. Take me with you is what it says on the bottom of the can. So we're about 2 months old in the can here. Plain Jane silver can. Nice colorful wraparound stick-on label that they've used on this. Very impressive 16-ounce can. This was sent to me by Robert. Once again, Robert, thanks a bunch for the beer mail package. Everything's been pretty tasty so far. I hope that's going to continue with this one. Let's jump over to Untapped. By the way, Beer Advocate doesn't even have it listed on their site for. I typed in the name, then I went to the brewery, and they don't have anything on the brewery for the site. So, again, they're out. Over to Untapped, 211 people have commented on this beer. So why is it there's nothing there on Beer Advocate? People are not commenting on that site anymore. It's dying. It's on a ventilator. I just don't see it being around much longer, guys. I really don't. 8.4% no IBUs. Soonday Dream is a double IPA brewed with wheat and oats and is generously dry hopped with Nelson. We should get some white grapes there. Citra, citrusy notes, and El Dorado. So, sounds all good to me. Once again, Robert, thanks a bunch for sending me the beer mail package. Everything that you sent looks pretty damn tasty, and the two so far, this is the third one out of that beer mail package. The two previous ones have been A beers. You have very impressive taste. This one is definitely into my go-to range, being 8.4%. Hopefully it's going to be a tasty beer. We're going to see. I don't think I've had anything from this brewery before, so a lot of tasty beers being brewed in California. A lot of those breweries are stepping up to the plate and brewing stuff that the seasoned craft beer drinker is looking for, and not producing everything in a transitional beer like the ones around here are doing. With that being said, let's start pouring. Let's see what we got here. Very cloudy, very hazy coming out of the can. Definitely looks like an unfiltered New England style beer. A lot of breweries are jumping on that bandwagon now because a lot of us, especially if you're a seasoned craft beer drinker and you're an IPA lover, this style blows all the rest of the styles away. I mean, even though I used to think West Coast style was top of the line before this style came out, and now this style blows those away. So look at that. Does that not look like a glass of orange juice to you? It does to me. There's absolutely no light coming through. Definitely an unfiltered, cloudy, hazy, double IPA. It looks awesome in the glass. What do you think? Awesome. Get it to the nose. Yes, very nice hot presence. The hot presence on these New England style beers is usually, not always, but usually off the chain. With the Nelson and the Citra and El Dorado hops, you're getting the pine and the grapefruit. The Nelson's bringing out the white grapes. Very citrusy smelling. Maybe a hint of some oranges and some tropical fruit notes. It smells awesome. Absolutely awesome. And Robert, if these are your go-to beers, you have excellent taste, my friend. Smells good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Robert. That is absolutely freaking delicious. Alcohol is so well hidden for an 8.4%er. Like you're drinking a 6%er. That very much on the bitterness. It's very smooth and easy drinking. Wow. Delicious. ABVs on the can, on the label. Canned on dates on the bottom. That's how it should be done, guys. I mean, if you can't afford a dating machine, you're in the wrong business. That's the way I feel about it. If you cannot afford a dating machine, you're in the wrong business. That's like trying to open a retail store and don't have a cash register or a credit card machine. Duh. Maybe you should have a lemonade stand outside your house. I don't understand that. It just blows my mind. In 2020, we don't have a dating machine. We're not dating our beers. Well, we don't think it's necessary. We sell everything that we have. Okay? You live by that sword, you'll die by that sword. Let's do the back end pour. Oh yeah. Look at that beer. That's an awesome looking beer. A little bit lighter than some of the orange juice looking beers. Maybe a hint of grapefruit juice in there. Still looks good. Smells good. Tastes good. I'll go out on the limb already. I would buy this beer if I could get it here, guys. I love this style of beer. Especially when they put the ABV on the can and the date on the bottom of it. I would buy this beer. We're going to sip on it. It'll come up to room temperature. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I've been sipping on it for a while now. Very nice lacing of stuff on the glass. Very impressive beer to me, guys. I would buy this beer if I could get it here. 8.4% alcohol. Super well hidden. A lot of hop juiciness into this beer. Dates on the bottom of the can, ABVs on the front of the label. Very, very nice beer. Like I said, I would buy this beer if I could get it here. The hop aroma is awesome. Pine and grapefruit. A little bit of white grapes. Very citrusy. Wow. Maybe a hint of tropical fruit notes. Final choke. That's a delicious beer, guys. That is a very delicious beer. I would spend my money on this beer if I could get it here. That is super tasty. Guys, to me, that's an A beer. Almost A plus beer. And if you say it's an A plus beer, I would not argue with that whatsoever. If I couldn't get anything else other than this beer, it would be an A plus beer. Very, very tasty. To me, very impressive. 98 from me on this one. I enjoyed this thoroughly. Very, very tasty New England style double IPA. And like I told you earlier, Beer Advocate doesn't even have it listed. Maybe it's a new offering. Nobody is posting anything, but 211 people have posted on Untapped on this beer. So those 211 people aren't posting on Beer Advocate, evidently. So I think that site's is dying. Yeah. Anyway, over to Untapped, they have it at 4.28. That's in their A category also. I think it's just a tad better than this. It's in between an A and an A plus to me. And like I said, if you think it's an A plus, I would not argue with that one bit. 98 for me on this one, guys. If you've had Soonday Dream from Casa Agria or Agria Specialty Ales out of California, let me know what you think. Oh man, that's a tasty beer. I would buy it. You probably should too if you can get it. Till we meet again. Let's go see what's in the fridge.